What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my kitchen. It's late. It's like almost 8 p.m. probably. I don't know. I haven't really looked at the clock all day. It is Monday, so currently real time it's Monday. Y'all will get this video after I edit it and everything on Wednesday. So I'm tired. It's been just a blah Monday. It has been rainy. It has been just like a blah Monday. So we are going to make one of my favorite comfort things, and that is a classic banana bread. We're going to do a banana walnut version and a banana chocolate chip version. So come along and make some delicious comfort goodness with me on this blah Monday. Heads up, you will see me using a stand mixer for this banana bread. You do not need a stand mixer to make banana bread. I just happen to have one and love my stand mixer. She is a KitchenAid Kate. That's what I call her. You guys, I'm sure, have heard me call her that before. But yeah, I love my stand mixer, so I'm going to bump her out anytime I get a chance. Okay, so I have 2 bananas in here mashed up with a fork. My bananas aren't quite overripe enough. I'll bring it out a little bit so you can see. I would have liked them to be a little more brown than these, but you know what? They're going to work for what we want them to do. To this mashed banana, I'm going to add anywhere between... I did 2 bananas, so I'm going to do a 1/3 cup of melted butter. You can use up to a 1/2 cup if you use 3. That says a 1/2 cup, but I didn't fill it all the way, guys. So anywhere between a 1/3 to a 1/2 cup of melted butter is what I have found works best, depending on how much banana you actually have in there. And then we're gonna give that just a little bit of a stir together, and then we'll add some more ingredients. Whip it too much, maybe 60 seconds, just enough to combine it all together, and it smells deliciously banana in my kitchen already because of that hot butter on that banana. I cannot wait to get these breads in the oven. Okay, so we're going to add some dry stuff in there now with a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Always good to have Arm & Hammer on hand. And then we're just going to do a pinch of salt. I have my Big Morton's thing here. I'm literally just going to pinch of salt. Hopefully that's not too much now. That's about a pinch in there. And next we are going to add a beaten egg that I'm going to beat in a separate bowl and get all ready to go in there. And then we're also going to add in our all-purpose flour. So be right back. Okay, so we put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 beaten egg. Next we're going to do 3/4 cup of white sugar. And then I believe it's 1.5 cups of flour. And then we'll add our additives, which we're going to do 1 batch of chocolate chips and 1 batch of walnuts. So stay tuned. Okay, so we have exactly 1.5 cups of flour and 3/4 cup of sugar in there. I'm going to mix it up just a little bit before I put my walnuts in there, okay?
Banana cake.
It does smell like banana cake.
Or banana pudding.
Or banana pudding, but we got everything mixing. I've been mixing for about a minute and a half. I am going to turn it off, and I'm going to add my walnuts in, and then I'm going to keep on mixing it for a little bit. Yes, putting about half the bag of walnuts in there. It actually, if you wanted to get technical with it, calls for exactly 1 cup of walnuts. I have a small bag, so it's fine. I know it's going to be about a 1/2 bag. Maybe a handful if you don't have a small bag. Do a big hefty handful, or measure out a cup, dude. I am not a big measurer, you guys already know that. So hold on, we'll get it mixed up again. So it's all beautifully mixed. I'm going to pour it evenly into my mini loaf pan here. Now, here's where things are going to get tricky. Normally, you would put it in a regular loaf pan. You would cook it exactly 50 minutes on 350, and it's going to come out perfect and beautiful. I like mini loaves. My family does not eat a whole lot of one thing at one time or a whole lot of sweets. I waste a lot of food around these parts. So the reason I like mini loaves is they're easier for me to freeze and refrigerate or whatever to my family's eating needs. So yes, we are going to do mini loaves, and because of that, I'm really gonna have to watch the bake on them and eyeball the bake. As you can see here, we only got 4 mini loaves, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna make a second batch with chocolate chips to go right next to those 4 walnut ones. Great. Come along, we're gonna do the exact same thing over again. I probably won't show you all of the steps again, just because you've seen them now, but I'll show you what the chocolate chip mixture is gonna look like. We're gonna use just a cup of chocolate chips instead of a cup of walnuts. All right, and so now we have chocolate chip banana bread. That is going to be absolutely divine. We're going to pour it into these other 4 mini tins, and then we will get it in the oven at 350. Aren't they beautiful? So we have 4 chocolate chip mini banana loaves and 4 banana nut mini loaves. I'm going to put them in the oven at 350. I'm going to check them every 25 minutes. Probably 25 minutes the first time, 20 minutes the second time, 15 minutes the third time. I don't want them to overcook. So I know one whole loaf takes 50 whole minutes. We're going to kind of judge this one by setting a timer and trying to see about how long these are going to take. Sophia, do you want to say hi and show them what you're doing while you're helping me make banana bread? She's playing a murder mystery Roblox game. That's what she's doing in between helping me make banana bread. Alrighty guys, here you have them. They took exactly 30 minutes. So I did 20 minutes and then I checked them and they were still really pale. And then I checked them again 10 more minutes and they were perfect. I stuck a toothpick in one of them. It came out clean. So I'm going to let these rest for a few minutes and then we will serve them. I will probably end up freezing about half and putting half in the fridge for us to eat this week. These are the banana nut down here that are a little bit lighter, and then the banana chocolate chip have a little bit of a darker color to them. But no matter what, they're going to be absolutely fantastic, and I'm so excited. My daughter's excited, my husband's sure excited. So thank you guys so much for coming along on this awesome bake, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I was having just a manic, sad, rainy day and I was like, you know what, I want to have some self-care in my kitchen, baking some deliciousness, because that is what I like to do when I'm feeling kind of down, is read or bake. Or knit. Those are kind of my 3 favorite things to do that always perk me up and make me happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along. Give this mini banana bread a try, or you can also do muffins. They would take about the same amount of time, 30 minutes. Or you can do a whole loaf and it'll cook for about 50 minutes. But yeah, I loved being with you guys and thanks for coming along. I hope you have a great rest of your week.